Afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. Hopefully you're all having a great day. So today we're going to be working on a project for Pat. So we found this in our mailbox last week. So I came up with an idea and I spent yesterday working in creative. And we'll see how it works out. I'm not 100% convinced it looks like a puppy. It looks kind of more like a kitty cat, but we'll see. But that's a plan. I won't be a second. I just need to hit that. So we need to go to South 403. Okay. So I took a quick look at Pat's build yesterday, which is amazing, by the way. He put a lot of work into it. So 403. I think it's just a little bit further down. Hang on, where are we? 119? Nope, we've gone too far. Here we go. So how's everybody doing today? It's a long drop. So Pat said it's okay to stream, etc. And Pat built a very big house. Bless. And put a lot of work into it. I love all the detail. Hi, Miss Mist. Thank you for the resub. 2 months, wow. So yeah, so this is Pat's build, which is amazing. But what we're going to do is work out here in the garden. Just trying to figure out which side to work on. So how are things going, Miss Mist? Let's... There's a doggy. Sorry, there's a door. What we're going to build is a little puppy. Just want to make sure it's in a good location. I think he's done such an amazing job. Right, so we'll work around the other side, I think. Yep. Been playing ESO? How's that going? ESO's fun. So I think we're going to build the puppy out here. And it's probably going to be better facing the other way. Have they dropped the new update yet, or is that still waiting? I've only logged in a couple of times to research a few things that I still needed to research. You're dying a lot. Yeah, I tend to do that all the time as well. But it is a fun game. Right, so that gives us the materials. So what do I need first? I need concrete powder. We should have some snow. Necrom is out. I haven't purchased Necrom yet. I tend to have a bad habit of purchasing it later. But to be honest, I'm still going through all the other chapters. I haven't got through. I've still got a couple of the newer chapters still to go through. And I tend to use the same character all the time, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of still going through the storylines. Yeah. Right, so we want that and we want that. So, ooh, I forgot the quotes. That's okay, we can go back and get quotes later. Now you have a new one, the Arcanist. That's cool. If I'm building it facing, do I want? So we'll build it maybe here. It is, isn't it? Pat's done an amazing job. Right. Unfortunately, I'm going to be using a lot of images today because, like I said, I built this in creative, or tried to design it in creative yesterday. I'm not sure if it looks more like a kitty than a puppy, but just want to make sure what the foot looks like. There we go. That's better. Right, so that's the front. But yeah, at some point this summer I will probably get back to playing ESO. So 1, 2, 3. I think it's 6 tall. 4, 4. Okay, so we only need to go 4. So 1, 2, 3. That's the inside of the leg. Gives me that for that. Deep slate. Yep, I've got some deep slate. What do I have? What picture do I have of the back of that leg? So yeah, apologies. It will be a lot of, like I say. Right, so it's straight white up the back this side. Let's see if I can get the front view again. I just saved all the images into a folder and scrolling backwards and forwards between them. 1, 2, 'But I must admit, the more I look at it, the more I think it looks like a kitty cat than a puppy. But hey. So we now have this one. Nope. Bendel, you built it in the wrong place. Should have been on this side. Segment. It was just 1 block forward. By the look of, is it 1 block forward? Sometimes it would just, no, it's 2 blocks forward. Sometimes it would just be easier if I had 2 instances open. Hey, too long. 50. I'm glad you're able to spend some time here. It is really good to see you. 15 minutes is better than 0 minutes. So it's always good to have a little bit of break. Right, so we then, that one should be a concrete. Okay. Still find that very weird that it does that. It goes invisible. Okay. And the back of this leg. Right, so I need to grab some more of these blocks. Oh, I did bring a bed, didn't I? I thought I brought a bed with me. Did I not bring a bed? Didn't bring a bed. That's not good. I am going to need a bed. So, I don't think I have one in here. Apologies, guys. I will need to grab a bed because we will have a lot of flat flaps. Where's the table with the house on? There we go. So this, I guess this is a miniature version of what, of the house that he's built exterior. But yeah, hopefully you had a good weekend too long. Hi Bowser, how are you doing? It's good to see you. How's everything going? 120.1 just came out. That didn't take them long. What, less than a week? So, we'll take this bed. Your weekend was fine, just chilling? Oh, that's good. It's nice to have a relaxing weekend. Hi, Ali. Thank you for the meow. Yes, chilling is definitely good. It's another nice day. Though we did have thunderstorms yesterday afternoon. Right, so here we go. Mhm. Okay. I think the puppy's further away than I thought it was, but that's okay. Let's not face plant too much. Oh, okay. We're sleeping through the night. So, not going to complain. Right, so I want some deep slate and some blackstone. Sorry. Got the deep slate, blackstone. Oh, and I do have scaffolding. Yeah, definitely a bit trippy. You're inside a house that... that's not right then. I know why that's not right. That should be what it is. But it's so cool. Pat definitely did an awesome job at making a tiny house inside a big house. Okay, that gives us that leg. Let's go back to another image so I can actually start building the body of the... what is supposed to be a puppy, but is beginning to look more and more like a kitty to me. Right, so... yeah, this definitely comes out one block. So on this one, what I need a forward looking image. Fortunately, I took lots of screenshots. I'm just hoping it's enough. Right, so that is a stair. Come on. Stare under that first block. It should be beside those blocks. Come on. Can't seem to find the image I'm looking for, which is kind of daft because I had it 2 seconds ago. There we go. So on top of here should be those two. You're going to Italian basic lessons in a bit. That's awesome. He did, didn't he? He's done it so fantastically well. I want some cobbled deep slate for a second. Because I want some stairs. Yeah, when I saw it, I thought it looked amazing. Like I say, he did it so that other people can put little builds around it. Right, so there's probably another block back there, but I'll find out what block that is in a minute. So let's go here to here so I can take that one out. Then we want blackstone, blackstone. Let's just see if I can get a bunch of blocks on the bar. You have a great day, Too Long. Thank you for stopping by. It is really appreciated. Okay, so we want you, then we want you. And you should be 3, 1, 2, 3. And then it should be 2 concrete. Then on this concrete should be another stair. For the start of the back leg. It should then have blackstone, blackstone, blackstone stair. Okay, so it should be blackstone, blackstone, blackstone stair. So I need a few blackstone stairs. Just need to be careful not to use too many of these. So we'll just take 4. That may be more than I actually need. Oh, we'll see. But yeah, I spent a lot of yesterday trying to figure out how to build a puppy. Because my plan is to have a puppy with, trying to think what the name of them are. You know the water sprayer things in the grass that spray out water? So this comes down from that side, so it's probably one out to the side. Sprinklers, that's the word. So yeah, I plan to build a little sprinkler there with some glasses water blocks in water particles in front of the puppy's face. But I'm not convinced, like I said, it looks beginning to seem to me to look more like a kitty than a puppy. But it doesn't matter either way, I guess. Right, so underneath that one should be 2 white concrete. Deep slate. Well, I can't put the next one in until after because it's a powder. And powder will just fall. Because it doesn't float. So how are you doing, DMC? It's good to see you. Did you have a good weekend? So that should be you. And then this should be 1, 2, 3 coming down. Oops. Block 1, 2, 3. Come forward 1, come down 1, 2. This should have another one of those there. Another one of those there. I need some quartz stayers for there. This one should be one of you, one of you, one of you. Not sure what you are on the other side of this. I need to see. Like I say, apologies. It's a lot of screen image looking at. So apart from it being yours to work, not too bad. Working weekends is never fun, bless it. But sometimes they are a necessity. Right, do I have a better... that's a better screenshot of it. Right. Have I done that right? Yep, because you should be that. Then you should be those. Another one. It should be 2 deep slate. Comes with the job. You usually work every other, which you can deal with. Yeah, every other is better than every weekend. That's for sure. So deep slate. Deep slate. And hi Puri. Thank you for the phantom. Right, so it should be snow and then concrete powder. Right. So I want deep slate. 2. I know it should be only be one of those. Then it should be 2 of these. You're doing fine? Oh, I'm ticking along. I can't complain. Okay, so if I can skip the night, I might as well, just to make it easier for you guys to see. Right, so that gives us part of the back leg. Let's get back to building the side of the puppy. There we go. Right, So I'm at the front. So we should have deep slate, blackstone, deep slate, and 2 more blackstone. That's not a blackstone. Yeah, I'm at Pat's place. Pat, I found Pat's book in the mailbox. So I am building a puppy with a water sprinkler in front of it. Well, it probably needs to be a lot bigger than it is. It might be a very tiny puppy looking at this. Or else it could be a very tiny puppy. If it doesn't look right, then, well, I can always change it and make it bigger. But we'll see how it looks. Yeah, because it probably should have been 60. It should probably been double the size looking at it. Now that I'm looking at the bottom block. But we'll get it built, see how it looks, and if it isn't right, then yeah. So we've got that one done. So it should be concrete. Yeah, I wasn't sure on how tall to build it. And snow, concrete powder. Snow, no, snow, thank you. And I want another one of those. Blackstone, deep slate blackstone. Blackstone. I may have done something wrong. Deep slate. Nope, I didn't. Just thinking. Well, you take care, okay? Storms are not fun. Take care, Miss Mist. I hopefully get to see you later or another time. Have a great day. It's always great to see you guys. Right, so three. Deep slate, blackstone, blackstone. I think it works out to be something like 12 blocks tall or something. Or 14 or 15, something like that. So I'm not sure if it's going to be tall enough. Right, so I have that one. This one should come out to Blackstone stairs, so I guess it doesn't really matter what I put there as long as I have the Blackstone stair. 1, 2. Then it should be 2 deep slate. One, 2, 5. Supposedly the dog is 0.85 of a block high. Ah, well then, it may be perfectly fine. Because that's a block. So it may look okay. We'll see. But statues are not something I have much experience with. So we should have 2 of you, and then we should have a deep slate stair at the back. That's the thing. We'll build it, we'll see. If it is, fantastic. If it isn't, well, it isn't. But it's nice to build something out here for Pat, because he would like everybody who can to build a little something. Right, so I want 2 deep slate. 2 of you. It's like it's 2 more deep slate. Actually, it looks like it's 4 deep slate. And then it should be a stair. Okay, I'm going to need more blackstone stairs. Oh, I used the wrong. Never mind. I should have used the stone cutter. So I have that. Deep slate. Should be a. That's not right. I think I missed a blackstone. I did. I missed a blackstone right here. So you guys up to anything interesting today? Or just normal work days? Or relaxing day, depending upon. Right, so I then want a deep slate, and I want another stair just here. That almost gets me to the top of the leg. You just got home, had some food and walked the dog? That's awesome. So 1, 2, 3 deep slate. And it should be a blackstone, 3 more deep slate. Right, so 3 more deep slate. 1, 2, 3. For what? Because it comes past 1. And it should be a stair. And a stair. What's hiding behind these stairs? Ah, I've missed some blocks down there. I'll have to sort those out in a second. That should be deep slate, deep slate. One, 2, I think. That won't be a second. I just need to figure out So that one under here should be concrete powder, but I'm going to need to have a look at the back of the puppy. Right, so I've got the top of there. That should be deep slate, so it should be 2 black stone. 1 more deep slate. Then you. And that kind of gets the back part of that in place. I don't know how Drop and Cable and all the others who do statues get them done so well. After spending a whole day yesterday trying to figure it out, I have a lot more. I was already impressed, but I'm even more so, if that makes sense. I think I'm in the right place. Or am I? I messed something up. So there should have been 2 and a stair. I think I've messed this line up. So I think this is supposed to actually be 1 further in. Yeah. And then it should be 3 and 1. There we go. Depends. The one you did in Statueville had a world dino, so you made a schematic in your test world so you could see it layer by layer. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I looked at a picture of a doggy and tried to make a doggy. Which is why when I look at it, I kind of see more of a kitty than a doggy. But hey, I tried. Right, so on top of here, I'm going to put this way, but it will need to turn the corner that way. The ones in the Nether build had tutorial videos where they showed it section by section. That's awesome. It's always cool when you can find that. Right, so this one should be deep slate, blackstone, deep slate. Deep slate, blackstone. Kind of finishes there. And the next one, this line is, I need some slabs because I've got it going up in a half slab increment. Yeah, I did it the hard way. I just looked at an image and tried to make a puppy. Like I say, I'm not convinced I've done it right, and I'm not convinced it doesn't look more like a kitty than a puppy. But I'm hoping you at least get the feel for what it's supposed to be. But there's no guarantees on that. Because the little statue figures I've kind of played with before. Hi, Bajokal. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for the meow. Right, so this should be a half slab. Hence the reason why I'm looking at a lot of images to try and figure out the build. Now that I've built it in creative, if that makes sense. So this should be 4 blackstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems a bit weird. So it should have been a half slab. Is that a stair going inwards? I think that one should have been a stair. And then the 4. So how are you doing, Bajokal? It's good to see you. Right. So we've got that one. And we should have, I think it's a half slab and stair again. Onto a block and a stair. So now I need deep slate stairs. Of the cobble variant. You doing good? Awesome. We're out at Pat's place working on building a puppy for him. So 1. Is that half full, half full? And I think that one will curve around the same as that one. But I'll get to the top view afterwards. That's not where I want it, thank you. That wasn't what I planned to do either. But hey. Right, so behind that one, I'm not sure what that last block is. I think it may be a stair. See if I've got a better image of it. Hang on, I think they're both stairs. Yeah, it looks like they're both stairs. Sometimes it's good to have multiple angles. Got an empty space there. I'm going to have to figure out what should be there. So, here should be blackstone. Blackstone curving in. So where was that one? So so that should be deep slate just hiding in here. Okay, let's get a top down shot. Right, so we're going inwards, we're going to a black stone. That's not what I want. I want a false block, thank you. A deep slate. Deep slate. Okay, I need to know what blocks under here because that's going to be a concrete powder. So I need to hide something under there afterwards. So we're going to ignore that one. I'm just going to put a tent block there because I need a stair here. So we can tell you what we're going to do because it's going to make my life easier. And I'm all for making things easier when they don't need to be stressful. Not that it's stressful, but you know what I mean. So these two should both be stairs on top and they should both be deep slate. And that one should be a deep slate, deep slate. There we go. That helps a bit. Oops. So apologies for the on and off screen with the B. I know it's a little annoying and I do apologise. Right, so it should be deep slate, concrete powder. Probably better starting the other side soon anyway. Just so we can get the other side of the legging and then fill in the top. So we'll just do this deep slate. Can't put that there because I need to put concrete powder there, so I'm going to have to fill in inside. Okay. Let's work on the other side. Then see if we can join the bits together. Right, so I want a different image. So that should be a deep slate with a concrete powder. A deep slate at the back end. I'm not sure what that one is at the moment. That's a tent block while I put in this. That's the wrong way around. So let's do that again. Oops. That shift key. I think there'll never be a time it doesn't get me. Okay, so we want deep slate snow. So can I have deep slate? So I'm too far away to middle click. Get rid of the part blocks for a minute. Deep slate, snow, concrete. Mhm. Deep slate, black stone, 3 deep slates, and that's not what I meant to do either. So a snow and a concrete. No, concrete. And another snow hiding. Just, no, not concrete powder. Where did I hide my pick? Go. Right, so next to this one we want a deep slate stair. Okay. You can edit options.test in your Minecraft folder and set pause on lost focus to false. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for that. I will do that between streams. Thank you very much. I obviously can't do it now because it'd mean restarting everything. But I really appreciate that information. Just give me a second. I'm just going to copy it and put it into a notepad. That is an awesome bit of information. You are amazing. Thank you very much, because that way it will save so much pain in the neck of you guys having to see that screen. So F3 plus P does that as well. Okay, so let's give that a try. Okay, let's. Okay, so pause on focus is disabled. Okay, so let's try that again. No, it's still doing the same. But we'll turn it off. Yeah, they're the temp blocks that I need. Came down because I wanted some deep slate. Not deep slate. So Alt Tab. Let's give that a try. So Alt. Yep, that one works as well. That's awesome, Liara. Thank you very, very much. I will try and get used to that while we're streaming. That way it fixes the problem of you guys having to see that screen all the time, which is a pain in the backside. Let's grab you. It's always good to learn these things. Pauses for doesn't work with multiplayer anyway. Oh, that's cool. Right, so we need to, oops, Alt Tab. Remember the Alt Tab, Pendle. Makes it easier for you guys. Right, so it'd be under this one. It's always great to learn something. It truly is. Right, so that's a tent block while I put 2 more in. I need to eat before I die. And then I want you. Behind you needs to be some deep slates. I should have 2 snow. Let's just move that image a bit. Yeah, that's working fantastic. Thank you, Liara. Except for when I do that. So we have the 2, and then we should have... I think I've done that for too many years that it's going to take me a little bit to get used to, but I will get used to it. And you're both those. You should be that. Let's switch. That's what I need. Oops, wrong thing. So I want snow, snow, snow. You should be concrete, concrete. Yeah, exactly. It is definitely the remembering. But I appreciate that the Alt tab allows me to just switch. So I want 2 more snow and 2 more concrete. Then I want a snow, which that isn't, and a concrete powder. And I have to remember to go get some smooth quartz afterwards to put some stayers there. Yeah, it is a Windows feature. It's not one I've used in a long time. Probably at least a decade since I last used it. But even then I didn't use it frequently. But you're right, now that you mentioned that it's a Windows feature, it does actually ring the bells. Thank you very much. Right, so what one of this? We're on the 2nd row, aren't we? So I need to be on the 3rd row. Well, I would be on the 3rd row if I was on the right image. There we go, that's better. So how are things going, Liara? Good to see you, by the way, if I haven't already said that. So I should have 2 of you and onto a blackstone. That just the... Yeah, so it went 2 and then up 1. And we should have a snow, a U. Probably should do is make that image bigger, so it takes up the full screen instead of just part of the screen, so I can see more of the image. It took you some time as well, but now you use it every day for things like switching in YouTube for a different vid or music. That's awesome. Right, so we want 2 snow and a concrete. Well, not snow. Your snow. Concrete. Right, so if you were against the snow, that seems weird. Because of the way this leg is. So you should be a snow underneath you, are you? Yes, you are. But why are you those two? I think I've messed up here. It isn't anything new. I'm doing good. I definitely can't complain. Yeah, it is good, definitely good to talk to you. It has been a little while. So I'm hoping things are going in the right direction for you. Right, so we need one of you. I'm ticking along, as per usual. More blocks. Keeping busy, sometimes too busy, but better than being bored. So I want you, and I think that's a stayer. But I could be wrong. I think I am wrong. Let's get a better angle. Now, I'm definitely clicking the wrong way on this lot, so let's try clicking the other way. Now everything finally worked out with work. That's awesome. So that should be one of those. Now, if I go down here, there's just behind this one. I haven't put the blocks in back here that need to be for the little Ujima what's it. Joint. think I'm one further up, aren't I? Yeah. It should be blackstone, blackstone and blackstone, because it's only 3. So black. What's the one? Oops, I did it again. Let's try not to do that again. So it's blackstone on each one and deep slate. That's fine. Helps me locate where I am with the build. So where have we got to? We've got to here. It's fine. Guess I'm going to have to be careful when I hit my head. Right, so that was a 2, so it should be blackstone, sorry, deep slate and 3 blackstone. And what's the ones above it? I may as well do these now, seeing as I'm going to hit trouble anyway. And it should be a deep slate. Well, a blackstone stair on there. Okay. Deep slate, blackstone, deep slate, blackstone. Above the blackstone should be another deep slate. And a deep slate there as well. So it should be deep slate, concrete powder. So yeah, the plan is to try and get this puppy built that kind of looks like a kitty. Then that should come out. Should be 3 deep slates right to the end. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Right, so that's 1, 2 deep slate, 2 concrete, deep slate, blackstone. Right, so that one should. Hang on. Missed a. What did I miss? I missed something here. Because something doesn't look just right. Right, so from the stair should be here. That one shouldn't be. It should be one of those. And that should be one further block further out. Okay, that makes more sense. because the joint of the leg is sticking out a little bit on my pictures. Right. So we have that. We should have 2. The question is, are you a stayer? I think you're a stayer. I think you are. So we'll put it in as a stair, and if it doesn't look right, we will deal with it later. Right, so, cobbled. It's surprising how long it takes me to do something off an image. So where are we? That should be that one, which means should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it should be blackstone, concrete powder onto another stair. A deep slate onto a blackstone. I think that's another stair, which kind of makes sense. You ready? You guys ready for the new season? Whenever we get the new season, obviously it all depends on stabilities and updates and everything else. Right. So deep slate, blackstone, deep slate, blackstone, blackstone. Oops. Wrong ones. Let's try that again. So it should be 3 blackstone. Followed. Put a temp block there. There we go. So I think that's a stair. So you. Because these blocks are so dark, sometimes it's really hard to figure. Yeah, you've no clue what you're going to be doing though. Your big project is still a couple of seasons out. I think I'm going to need to see if I can get that at a better angle. if I have a better angle. Yeah, your stairs. It should be a stair and a stair. Stair and a black stone stair. Hopefully you can pull off a group project for season 11. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, DMC. All the way back. So if those two are that, then those two have to be a step back. Yeah, because this is where I have the fun and games that I had on the opposite side for this part of the build, isn't it? Which is fine. So I should have a deep slate and a black stone next to it. Below that should be a deep slate. As long as I can pick the right block. Let's see if I can get the back view again. So that should be that. Nope, that shouldn't be that. So that should be... So on the first leg we have deep slate, and a stair. On the back part of the leg we should have a deep slate, black stone, and a deep slate on top. Oops, I don't want that way. I want upwards, thank you. Right. I think I'm supposed to have another block there. But I'm not 100% sure. Hi Fezzu. You should get on to finish your redstone at the Amethyst farm in this season. Yeah, we still don't know when the end is, and you're hyped for next season, Liara. That's awesome. We know it's going to be with this new update at some point. No, this is survival. Pat built an awesome building. That's really, really, really 16 times the size for each block kind of thing. Yeah, and he's asked people on the server if they would like to build something in the area. So I'm trying to build a puppy. It kind of looks more like a kitty, but I am trying to build a puppy. So I worked in creative yesterday, coming up with a design for one. And It's kind of block by block because I'm trying to build what I created yesterday, which can make it a little bit, obviously a bit issuey for streams with seeing my having to jump between screens, etc. But yeah, he's done a fantastic job with the build. Go back as far as I need to. So I need to go to the last of the black stone to put a deep slate stair with a cobble. Well, with a black stone behind it, not a cobble. If I could. Oh, that's awesome. I haven't had chance to work on the Lava Island this weekend. I spent a bunch of time on the Winter Island. And then I spent most of yesterday in creative trying to come up with this build. But I will remember to ask you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Right, so I want another black stone and 3 deep slate. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Another black stone, and it should be 1, 2, 3 deep slate. If that's a deep slate, that's a black stone. So I know exactly what block I'm missing down here, which is cool. That's awesome, thank you. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of it. So let's get back to you. And you should be a half slab onto another stair. So you should be a half slab. And you should be a stair facing that way. You should go onto a deep slate, onto a concrete powder. Because its backside is slightly up in the air because he's jumping off the ground, going to be trying to kind of play with a water sprinkler. And that should be a deep slate and I think there's another black stone there. Sometimes I think it would be easier if I actually opened up another instance, but I'm just concerned about processing power. Though I may end up having to do that if this image keeps being so problematic, bless it. So I want a top view. That's a tail. Right, so I need to put a temp block in. And that was what the cobblestone stone was supposed to be for, bless it. So it should be 3 deep slate. Can I reach around the corner? So I want 2 more of you with a U. Okay. You should be that. Where's my black stone? 1, 2. Okay. See if I can get an angle. Nope. That's not the right angle. Should be one further down. Right, so I've got that one. I think. Am I in the right place? It should be a stair, deep slate, 2 black stone. That onto another stair. That's fine. Now in front of that. Hey Gashel, thank you for the phantom, and that reminds me I better reset my timer. Yeah. Yep, that's a very big help. Thank you very much. Hang on. Think you're wrong. I think. I'll soon find out. Maybe not. Just seemed a bit weird. So we've got the stair, and then there should be 2 more of these. Should there? No, they can't be right. I think I'm looking at the wrong place. Or am I? Okay. Let's just get myself angled right. It should be 1, 2. Then this should be a concrete powder. The one next to it should be a concrete powder as well. That seems wrong. Something seems wrong here. According to what I'm seeing, it should be that. That one should be there, then there should be another one there, but is that actually a stair? Could easily be a stair. Yeah, it's probably a stair. Something's wrong. Something's really wrong. Kind of like I've got this slightly messed up here, which wouldn't surprise me. Okay, I'm going to have to fire up the creative world. Apologies for a second. Just so I can take a look at it. I was hoping the images would do, but it seems a little weird. Hopefully it doesn't cause issues with the stream, because I don't like actually having two instances open. It's usually not much fun. Not if I'm streaming anyway. If I'm just playing, then that's not too bad. So, you single player test world. Right, so what have I got? So behind that should be that, okay. So behind this one should be where the stairs start. So I was one block out. Then it should... Oops, wrong way round. Should then go to here, which should then step forward. It's better. And then I should have 4 stairs right to the edge. 3 of them deep slate, 1 of them black stone. Okay, so I'm going to need some deep slate and black stone stairs. Okay, so black stone. Anything else? Am I running low on anything? Think I'm okay? Let's hope the size works out okay, because it won't be much fun to tear it down and restart, that's for sure. Right, so second, just going to jump back to the other screen. So it should be deep slate. So 3 half slabs, 3 deep slate slabs. So it should be 3, 3, 2. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I jump screens? Thank you. So 1, 2, 3. The deep slate. It should be 1, 2. Onto 2. That's cool. That gets me that one. Oh. Come on. trying to jump screens and it's been a little problematic. Come on, where are you hiding, mouse? Right, so what are you? So you're wrong as well, because you should be a deep slate and then 2. I really messed up with this build, that's for sure. Okay. So down here, you should be that. It's not so bad if I can at least get the shape right. Okay, so let's take you out because you're going to be funny as well, because it shouldn't be such a big jump. Pretty sure of that anyway. So that should be a stair facing in, and then we should have 3 blocks at the top. It should follow the line 3, 2, 2. So you should be a stair. We should have 3. 2, 2, including that one. I think. Or was that last block not a stair facing that way? So I apologise for how things are going today. So I want you, and I want to check what that last block is. That's a full block. It is not a stair at all, it is a full block. Oops, that's not what I want. I want to switch screens, thank you. So you should be a full block. Okay. We're almost at the top of this anyway. Hopefully after we've got the top bit done, the rest of it should be easier to do. Or that's the hope anyway. Right, so these should be half slabs, so it should be 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, and a set of 4. Okay, so let's find the half slabs. It should be 1, 2, 1, 1, and a set of 4. Gets me that bit. At least we're almost done with the top. Okay, and back to you. Right, so you should be a stayer. So stayer, 1, 3, 1, stayer. Go. It's not quite right. You need to be facing the other way. And I need to curve you in. One. One. Stayer, which should give me 3 in the middle. Yay! We're getting there. When I mess up big style. I don't seem to do it by halves. Because I should know. Ah, that explains it. Yep, I'm missing blocks here. It's probably what threw me out. Is that supposed to be a stayer? So what are you supposed to be? So below that one is a concrete powder. So if I go down, so it should be 2 deep slates and then 2 blackstone. Come on, mouse, behave yourself. I want you to go on the toolbar. Come on. Right, so it should be 2 deep slate, 2 blackstone, but that top one's a stayer. That explains where I went ski with. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Where am I? One. I think you're the wrong way. Won't be a second. Because I need to get you that way so I can have you turn in. Missing a whole bunch here. When I mess, like I say, when I mess up big style. Let's put down some torches for the minute. So I know this is supposed to go to a block onto a stair. Dragon egg mechanics, not me. Okay, where are you hiding? So, you. So what's going on with it? Ah, it's because you step in one, isn't it? That's why. Right, so if I go down to there, the third block up from the heel of the dog's leg, I need to put a snow next to that one. Oops. Don't destroy things, Pendle. It's not good. Right, so down here on the third block up, 1, 2, 3 needs to be a snow next to you. And then I need to come out and build up another layer of blocks here. The blocks need to be deep slate, blackstone, deep slate, concrete, deep slate. Come on, I just want to get in the right location. So you should be deep slate. I was thinking this thing wouldn't take that long to build. Blackstone, deep slate, concrete, I think. Game. Blackstone, deep slate, concrete, deep slate, blackstone. Concrete, deep slate, blackstone. So deep slate, blackstone. Okay. That's good. That gets me there. Because after that is a tail. Oh, I need to put in a temp block here somewhere so that I can deal with... we're missing a concrete powder just there. So let's grab... I might need to change to something else. If it does, it does. It all depends if it's showing. so now we've got that. Let's see if we can get to an image of the front. So oops, up we go. Where's the black stone? So I need a temp block here for a second. And 2 deep slates. So now I can switch that out. And a snow block. A snow block? No, it wasn't a snow block. It was a concrete powder. It's one of the reasons I like to free build rather than build in creative while I'm streaming. It's just easier. But because it's a puppy, it's slightly different. Right, so next to here should be concrete. No, not there. We're in the wrong place. You should be there. Comes out an additional one that comes round the corner into a snow. Should be on the stair. That's awesome. That matched up fine. You should be a snow blocker as well. Another snow block there. What have we got? It's a deep slate, concrete powder. Snow, concrete, concrete, snow, snow, concrete. That's not too bad. Right, so above here and in line, glazed terracotta. Need the glazed terracotta. We're using pink because we have to put a colour on the puppy. So we go 1, 2, 3, temp block, 4, out, and we're about to have the restart. 1, 2, 3. So, which is end of stream for today. So we're going to have to continue building this tomorrow. So apologies all the mistakes, etc. But I really do appreciate your patience, guys, hanging around while I am building this. Let's see who is streaming, who we can send you awesome people to. It won't be a second, I'm just going to hit that. Let's see who I've got on the list. Ah, Mr. Joker is playing Minecraft. So I will send you all to see Mr. Joker. And it's really good to see you all. It really is. I really appreciate you stopping by. So we will be streaming again same time tomorrow, and hopefully we can get the puppy finished. Right, just waiting for the raid to pop up. You guys take care of yourself. Have a great day, and hopefully I see you all soon. Bye everyone.